Hey folks, David Frost, LazyGapTrader.com. In this video, we're going to be talking about gap trading. Gap trading is by far the single best and most profitable day trading strategy available in the markets today. I teach two specific strategies in my course at LazyGapTrader.com. The first is the morning gap trades, which we're going to talk specifically about in the stock you're looking at in AbbVie. The second strategy I teach is a gap fill strategy, which is an addition to the morning gaps, another strategy that enables you to line your pockets with cash each and every day. The second thing I do is I offer to members my gap trades that I send out at 9 a.m. Eastern Time each and every day. If you want to subscribe to get my gap trades each and every day, you can get them on a 2-week trial, and then it's $77 a month. But you've really got to take the course to understand the methodology and why these trades work and why there's price reactions at certain levels. I teach you everything you need to know in the course, how to find these specific levels where stocks gapping up or down at the open find a specific support or resistance and then have a price reaction in the other direction. It's a phenomenal strategy, and once you can understand the mathematics behind why this works, it's a license to print money for the rest of your trading career. So what I want to do now is go over to the email that goes out to subscribers each and every day. So here's the one from this morning, and there were 4 potential gap trades today. 2 actually hit their levels. I'm going to talk about both of them, and 2 didn't hit their levels. We had Rio Tinto, BHP Billiton. Both those stocks didn't hit their levels. They came relatively close, but it didn't happen. Therefore, they become no trades. We don't take the position unless the stock hits our precise target level for a price reaction in the other direction. The second 2, Juno and AbbVie, did hit their levels. First, we're going to take a look at AbbVie, and then we'll take a look at Juno and what happened there. So in AbbVie, for example, we say it's a gap lower, support levels 61.94 and 61.12. I gave 2 levels in this stock. Stop and profit target is about 50 to 60 cents. So let's take a look at AbbVie right now. Here, we're looking at a 5-minute chart of AbbVie, and you can see up in this top area, in this zone, where AbbVie closed Friday at about $65 a share. Today, the stock opened down just over $62 a share, so it was gapping down at the open, and what I teach in my course is how to identify the specific and exact price level where the stock has the highest probability of having a reaction or a price reaction to trade in the other direction. As you can see, remember the number from the email, 61.94 is represented by this trend line running across the screen. What happened? The stock came down, made a low of $61.87, just slightly below that level, and then immediately rocketed it in the other direction, making a high just a few minutes later at $62.97. That's a nice winner for a Monday morning gap trade. If you want to learn how to do this, you can come over to LazyGapTrader.com, take the course. I teach precisely and exactly how to do this. Each and every day, I teach you which stocks this works the best with, what are the criteria we're looking for in the stocks we want to identify. Everything you need to know in order to be successful with this strategy is taught in the course. Another thing you'll notice about AbbVie is even though it had a price reaction, traded higher rapidly from when it hit the 61.94, as the day went on, it came back down to that level, hit that level again, and bounced off of it again. Now, I'm not suggesting there was a second trade. There wasn't. You don't want another bite at the apple. But what I am suggesting is the power of these levels. It doesn't happen like that all the time, but this really displays and emphasizes the power of these price levels that I teach you how to get at LazyGapTrader.com. So real quick, let's go over to the second stock that hit its level. It's a slightly different case, but I want to talk about Juno and take a look at what happened there. So with Juno, I gave 2 specific price levels today for what was going to be resistance, meaning we're looking to short the stock at one or two or both of these levels. The first level was 47.77, represented by this trend line, and the second level, way at the top of the screen, was at 49.71. Now, I didn't take either of these trades, and there's a very specific reason why that I teach in my course. It depends on how a stock comes into a particular price level. In my course, I teach not only how to get these price levels, but I also teach which trades to stay away from, which is very, very important. So the folks that have taken my course understand why the 47.77 had reduced probabilities in terms of working out, in terms of a short play. And even though the secondary level at 49.71 did work, and you can see here the stock made a high of 49.72, 1 penny above the price level. That shows you the power of these levels, and then the stock traded away, making a low down at the end of the day at about 48.43. But the point is, there is a specific reason why both these price levels had a reduced probability of working out as a short play as the day went on, and I teach exactly why that is in my course. So not only do I teach you how to get these price levels, I teach you when stocks are coming and how they're coming into these price levels, which is ultra important. I teach you which trades to take, and then equally important, I teach you which trades to stay away from, which keeps you out of trouble. I teach you everything you need to know in the course at LazyGapTrader.com. Look, there's no secrets here. You can see my performance, you can see these price levels, you can see the tons of videos that are on the YouTube channel where I do this day in and day out. I teach you how to do this, I show you that it works. There's no stone left unturned in the course. I teach you everything you need to know. You have to come over to LazyGapTrader.com, see for yourself. This is a license to print money. It's something that you can have for the rest of your trading career. I'm David Frost, LazyGapTrader.com. Thanks for tuning in, folks.